This ring kind of like is a deep hook ring. Does mean when you grab the string, oops, you need to really curl the thumb way around that you get hold of the string. Otherwise, if you don't curl the thumb, the string will slide off easy. So you need to deep hook your thumb. They always say that for beginners it's easier. It's kind of okay. Downside is, first of all, of course, you have to curl quite a lot. And second of all, due to this massive angle, many rings will cause pain. So you really need to have a good fitting ring. The shallow hook, like this one from Bamboo Archery Malaysia. So you don't have to curl all the way. You just put it like, you put the ring, you see that? The ring here on your middle finger, and that's all. And then you draw, and of course when you practice this, now what happens is when you don't press enough, the string will come loose. So what are we doing when we have it? We do kind of like a string twist. And with this motion, I ensure that no matter what I do, I always press the string behind the ring due to this string twist, and I can draw easily. So now that's, of course, I always tell you start with a low poundage bow. That's 20 pounds, easy peasy. So you get the feeling for it, you twist and whatever have you, everything fine and good. Maybe the leathering from Bygg in here. I guess you could use this one perfectly as a shallow hook thumb ring, and you can do. It just feels very safe. So has a big groove at the back, a nice flat surface here, just fine. So this one works just nice. The new Chariot thumb ring by Alibo, same here. Press here, shallow hook, no problem with a 20-pound bow. Good ones. Look at this teeny tiny horn ring. I don't know and it's a little too big now for my thumb. And I don't know the name. Who made it for me came from America, I think. And look at this, even this one is a shallow hook ring. So you see that I can pull back easy with the thumb not angled, just like this. So I don't need to make this with this ring. That's just incroyable. But you want to practice that, of course, that you are safe. So you use the ring from Bygg because it matches nice the color of my Navalny bow. But now you maybe don't have a 20-pound, 25-pound, you only have your 40 or 50-pound bow. And you want to practice this now. And here it's all of a sudden, oi, 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 oi. Then it gets tricky and it doesn't feel safe anymore. So, and what can happen, obviously, that when you go further back, that whatever, it slips and you dry fire the bow. And that's why we talk today. How can I avoid dry firing? ASTRA Archery Shot Trainer. It's a sleeve with 2 latches, and on these latches are 2 ropes. You could, of course, DIY something like this. Wait a second, like this way around. So you slip in, you until these 2 latches. It's a little tight. I think they have different sizes. You can check. I leave the link, if I find it again, in the video description. So you put this, that these 2 ledges are on the outside. You see that? And this rope is here on the inside. And here I can apply a lot of force because it's held there back by my elbow. So you might ask, what is this doing? I'll show you. So you get here this small carabiner with another strap and a loop. And this one you can hook now on this strap. See that? You see where I'm going? And you have this now roughly here where you shoot. That means you can adjust now the length here. And I will show you now how this works. You need to attach this to your string. You put this loop on the string and you string your bow. Maybe you can attach it in another way, but I don't know. You know, it suits me. And you string your bow again. And now what you have is, you have this loop around your string. You have this strap here, which you can adjust in the length, and this carabiner. And this carabiner goes again here on your elbow strap. And you see what's happening now is, this comes under my thumb. I can draw now, and if I let go, nothing is happening because the strap, this whole contraption, is holding the string in place, so I can come now to full draw. And even if the ring would slip, you know, because I'm not so good now with my shallow hook. See that? So I try now shallow hook. So, but then at full draw, it slips. But the string is held by this contraption, so I don't dry fire my bow, or even if I have an arrow on it, I don't shoot the arrow by accident. I really can safely practice my shallow hook. Oops, see, now I did pay attention. So, string twist until here, dang. So this one is starting to slide. Once the problem is, of course, maybe this needs to be above it. I don't know yet. Let's see, maybe this way around. So, yeah, it feels better. So, you just put this where the arrow is supposed to be, and then you can, you see, nothing happens. Now let's say you only have your 800 euro, 900 euro Navalny bow and you don't want to dry fire it. You attach this thing on your bow. You attach this one here on the strap, which is again attached on this elbow thingy. You put the rope where the arrow is, and now you have your 40 pounder. Now you can try string twist with this one. Whoa. And if it slips, nothing will happen, see? So now you can safely practice shallow hook until you reach full draw, because back there sometimes with the string angle it gets a little tricky. Now you can test it safe, and if it slips, nothing will happen, see? So you prevent your bow from dry firing or shooting an arrow by accident with this contraption. I don't know what the price is anymore, but this is really cool, because in this way it gives you the freedom that if you really want to practice with a heavier bow, you can do it now. 50 pounds, no problem. So even shallow hook, 50 pounds is no problem. You only need to do string twist. One of my favorites right now is the Sarmatian. Look how tiny this ring is. You put the rope where the arrow is. Zack, zack, shallow hook. And you can practice again, drawing even a heavy bow, and if it slips, nothing happens. Just great. When you finish, you unhook this from your string. You can hook this back that you don't lose it. Oop, yeah. And then you get rid of this. Get this. And done. The Shot Trainer by Astra. Of course, you could DIY one with one of these medical elbow with Velcro stuff, and then you attach some straps and whatever, and a hook and stuff like this. You can make it for sure 10 euros or 20 euros. This is, I think, $50, $80 or so. I don't know anymore, but you can check. But that's a really cool thing if you really want to practice shallow hook without damaging your bow. That's all. I hope that was helpful. Thank you very much for watching.